Good day, Cancer viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just Be Tarot. First, I'd like to apologize for the echoing. I'm just landed in my new location, and I'm still getting things finished around here, and it looks like I have to take care of the acoustics. So if you can just be patient with me and bear with me, we'll get everything squared away and it will be back to normal. I do appreciate everything. I just didn't want to have you wait any longer for readings. So I wanted to set up and get some readings out for you. So, Spirit, I am shuffling for the overall energy for the Cancer Collective for August 2023. Okay, so first we have Eagle Spirit, Freedom. I have to say that's been coming out a lot in the readings for this month. No, and yes. Okay. Okay, so we have freedom and we have joy. So I feel like some of you may have just gotten released from something or a situation that you weren't happy in. You know, this could be a relationship, or this could be in the workspace. Maybe you're trying something new. Maybe you are trying something on your own, and you know, becoming an entrepreneur, something along those lines. It's caused you to look at things from a different angle. You are maybe finally seeing the full picture on something. Maybe you're getting the other side of the story, or you're seeing maybe how the other half lives, is what I'm hearing. Like maybe you were in a position where you were, I don't want to say talking shit, but maybe you were talking shit about like people and their work ethics in a different position, but now you know what it's like to handle their workload or something along those lines. But whatever it is that you've done, wherever this freedom has taken you to, you are going to find like really, really great joy. There's going to be a lot of prosperity, a lot of growing, a lot of lessons that you're learning, a lot of life lessons. So whatever is on the horizon for you is really, really looking positive, and is going to be super, I'm hearing spread your wings. So this might even take you to more promotions, to different places in the workplace that you see yourselves going. Spread your wings is what I just heard. All right, so let's go ahead and get with this tarot. All right, Cancer. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know for their greatest good for August 2023? What does the Cancer Collective need to know for their greatest good for August 2023? Thank you. Okay, 2 came out with that. 2 came out with that. Do you want me to read them together? Okay, so can I have one more card, Spirit, for the collective? Thank you. Okay, so together we have Temperance and the 4 of Coins. Together we have the Page of Swords in reverse and the 9 of Wands. And then finally we have the Chariot. All right, so there is something that you are needing to let go of. You might be stuck in a cycle or something along those lines that you have to release so you can move on to get on the path that you're meant to be on. The universe is working, obviously, behind the scenes with this Temperance card. The universe is always working behind the scenes for your greatest good. But for you to continue with the path that you are meant to be on and have everything fall into place for you, you're stuck in the cycle. You need to let something go. This could be, like I said, it could be a work situation. This could be a habit of some kind. This could be a lover or a partner. This could be you know, a third party situation. Whatever it is that is pertaining to you, you're stuck in this cycle, you're stuck in this drama, or you're stuck in doing the same thing, and it's only hurting yourself. You need to move on from this situation so you can get on the right path and move forward. Now we have the Page of Wands and in reverse, or the Page of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. You are done. You're cutting somebody off. You're done with this experience. Okay? The Nine of Wands in the upright means you're going to give it one more try. You're almost always the last person to pull out of a situation. You know, you always want to try again. Maybe this time will work. That kind of energy. But not this time. Something has happened where you're pulling out of a situation, where you are done with something. This experience has taught you all you had to learn, and now you are ready to move on. So I see this coming, whatever you're holding on to, coming to an end, and you moving forward. You might have to cut off people. You might have to cut off a situation, but you are realizing that you have learned your lessons, that you are capable of moving on, that you are capable of cutting somebody off and throwing in the towel, because you know that it's going to be for your greatest good. And once that happens, you're going to be moving forward with your life. You're going to start trusting the universe. This Charioteer in this deck is not holding the reins. That means that this Charioteer is going to let the universe guide them for their greatest good. Yeah, they have work to do on their light and their shadow self, but that's what you're going to have to do to move on in this cycle anyway. You're going to have some self-realization and some reflection. So once you realize that, get your cycle under control. You just have to learn how to trust the universe and let the universe bring you to where you need to be instead of trying to control the situation. So let's clarify this Temperance and this Four of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit, I'm trying to clear this Temperance and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. What did you mean by that? What does the Cancer Collective, thank you. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords, we have the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Death card. So there is something going on where you might be overthinking. Five of Swords is all about self-sabotage. You know, over texting, not reaching out to somebody, a lack of communication. It's also like winning for your greatest good. So that's like manipulation, playing games. But the universe is saying that needs to stop. If you want to come together with your person right now, then all of this manipulation and self-sabotage has to stop. You have to let that go. This person or this energy isn't a game time. This might also talk about a trip being canceled, something being called off. Like I said, you might have a vacation scheduled or a trip being canceled, and for some reason it's been called off. And there's nothing you can do about it. But I am seeing for most a lot of like self-doubt and trying to win for, you know, just trying to have the upper hand because you don't think as much of yourself as you should. You feel like your self-confidence isn't there. And if you could only see your self-confidence and see that you're just as good as every other player in the game, meaning like, you know, in the game of life, then you wouldn't have to manipulate or feel like you needed the upper hand, because just your being you would do that for you. And if it's not meant to be, just by being you, then it wasn't meant to be. Okay, so we have this death card, which yes, it means the coming to the end of something, but it also means a rebirth. So it's like this cycle is going to end, like I told you. You have to let go of something. It could be this self-sabotage, this ego, for you to get things changed. Okay, it's for you to move on, for your rebirth to begin. So there definitely needs to be a change, and that has to be in you. Okay, Spirit, let's see. What? Oh, okay, here we go. We have the Sun in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so like once again, we were talking about you usually sticking around, trying what you can to see the bright side of things. You're always kind of like, you know, let me give it one more try. But this time, it's about you knowing that you learned your lessons. You're taking what you learned and bringing it forward into the next cycle. This is about you throwing in the towel because you are spent. You're wounded. You need to move on. Which is why you're not feeling yourself. The sun's always shining. However, when you're feeling down and you feel a little bit dull, and that's how your energy is currently. There's something going on where you're just not feeling like you're shining as brightly as you usually do. Sun is the most radiant card in the deck, and that doesn't change because it's in reverse. Still the most radiant card in the deck. You have this energy inside of you, except right now it's being dulled by a situation. And this could be somebody is trying to be manipulative. This is Seven of Swords, manipulation, a thief, somebody who might be like pretending to be your cheerleader and they're actually the exact opposite. They might be trying to steal from you, maybe steal ideas from you and use it as their own. That could be in a job situation. This person could be trying to steal money or time away from you. It's about being manipulated, being used. And that energy, it might not be you, but it might be somebody in your tribe, somebody who is nice to your face and then will do stuff behind your back to suit themselves. And I have this Three of Pentacles, which means something is not working out. This usually does have to do with work. It could have to do with a relationship, but usually it has to do with a workplace situation. Something's not working out. Maybe you and a coworker aren't seeing eye to eye. Or this could be related. This person could be trying to cheer you on, hoping that you fail at what you do. Maybe they don't like a situation you're in right now or how much time it takes away from them. But yeah, so however that is going to, but yeah, so something is not working out and somebody is kind of glad that it's not, unfortunately. Spirit, what do we need to clarify the Chariot for our Cancer. Chariot is your card, actually. Our Cancerians, your card. So you're coming through in your reading. Okay. Can I have one more, please? Thank you. Okay, so the universe is going to give you a reason to have faith. Your higher power is trying to give you signs and signals for you to trust them, to trust the universe, to trust spirit, whoever your higher power is. When you start over, this is going to be really necessary for you to let go of control and trust the universe and where it brings you. You know, this person is about to walk off a cliff with no net or anything. But they're trusting that the universe is going to have their back no matter what. And that's where you're standing right now. You're on the edge of that cliff like, do I or don't I? And you're being asked to trust. Take that leap of faith. This is something you need to do. Although it might be scary, you might not know what's going to come of it. It's time for you to take that leap of faith and do what you need to do to get on the right path for yourself. You know, I just heard that there might be others who you're worried about, but you have to do this for you. You have to do this because you need to take that leap. It's something that you've been in your mind about, something that's maybe keeping you up at night, something that you're struggling with mentally. But this person is not trapped. They're not enclosed. You know, you're trapping yourself in your mind because you're choosing to do that. You can also choose to walk away at any point. Nothing is holding you there. And there's opportunities that you need to see. She's got a blindfold on. Didn't I say about seeing things from a higher perspective, from a different perspective? You need to see a full story. Feel your full feelings. Do what you need to do to get you on your right path to happiness. We want to see the Sun card in the upright. So you have to do what you need to do for yourself to be happy. And that is when you are going to be able to learn your lessons and move on. This could also be a card of marriage. Maybe if you're in a relationship or going into a relationship, this could be maybe you're going to the next level. Maybe you're moving in with somebody or trusting somebody more or getting married. Or you could be, I just heard, going to somebody for advice. This could be like a third party, not you, not your wife, but it's somebody who has a biased opinion. Or maybe just somebody that has been through something before that's similar. And asking for advice on a situation. This could be a counselor. You know, if you're that wrapped up in go seek advice. Maybe you need to see a therapist. Maybe you need to go to somebody to seek help. But it's important to get that advice, to get it out of your head and into the open. Put it on the table, discuss things. Communication is very, very important. I don't see a lot of swords here. Well, that's not true. We do have the worst swords cards, the 5 of swords and the 7 of swords. Winning for your own good and manipulation. So, but other than that, not too much communication going on here. So I do believe that you need to communicate your feelings and where you're at right now with whomever you need to do that with. You know, whatever that energy may be. It could be with a spouse or a loved one or girlfriend, boyfriend. It could also be, you know, your boss. Maybe you're unhappy at your workplace and, you know, you feel like you've gone as far as you can and you want to move on. But there's definitely something that's bothering you, something that is not working out right now, and you need to shine, turn that Sun card around. Spirit, I am looking for a concluding message for the Cancer Collective's greatest good for August 2023. What is the concluding message for August 2023? Thank you. Okay, so we have full moon in Pisces. Forgive. Okay, so let's check this out. I'm going to read from the book. Be careful that you're not coming at your current situation with your mind made up. This card is a reminder that life is unfolding mystery and you need to go with it. Instead of trying too hard to tick every box for your dreams to come true, fall into the dreams a little. It could well be that what's blocking you from your current manifestation is that you haven't forgiven yourself or someone else for something that's happened in the past. To boost your manifesting powers, forgive yourself and anyone else who needs forgiveness. So your final message is to forgive. Doesn't mean you need to forget, but definitely forgive. And this might be yourself. This could be something that's happened in your past or in your childhood. But the message is here to forgive. Let whatever you need to go so you can move on in your path. All right, so thank you, Cancer, for tuning in. Thank you for your patience with my channel. It will be coming back to normal soon, and I do look forward to it, and I'm glad that I'm back and able to connect with you again. All right, so if you want to book a personal reading, please see below. Otherwise, I will catch you next time. Bye, Cancer.